it's funny, because Peter's got such a unique business model. He just has different pain points than us. And so it was really interesting highlighting that. But him being so versatile, he recognizes that there's still a lot of value in mail as a marketing channel. So I think what he was sharing a moment ago, Peter, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong here, but you're looking at using direct mail as part of your disposition strategy to get in front of people's faces.
Yeah, exactly. So exclusively for disposition.
Got it.
Yeah, I'm glad you pointed that out, Ajay. I'm not sure that I thought I heard that, but I just kind of dismissed it because, no, he couldn't possibly mean that. So you're gonna get a bunch of lists of people that you think are gonna want to buy land, and then send them ads, basically, like what a realtor does.
100%. So, I tested that on a small scale a little while ago, and it was actually mailers to land companies, and we did get some wholesale customers off of that. So now I want to experiment on a larger scale with advertising to landowners for the retail disposition side of it.
Okay. So how these land companies, is there some methodology you're using to generate this list of them, or do you just know the land companies and you happen to know their address, or if somebody wanted to do this and pull a list from DataTree or something, how would they go about organizing that list to be I want to target those people who I think are going to want to buy land? What would make you think that they would want to buy land?
So on the wholesale side, what we did is we just went on all the different land marketplaces. So, and I had the VAs scrape every single listing. And then we kind of removed the duplicates of the same land companies. And then we had their phone numbers and email, and because all that information usually is listed on the the profile or the listing. So it was a very manual process. It wasn't a giant list at all. So that is how we created that wholesale list. And then once we had that list, Mike called them or texted them. And then that's how, we had we warmed up a cold list. But on the retail side, we're still experimenting, right? I really don't know if someone is interested in buying a piece of land that we have for sale, but it's more of a numbers game, right? If the way we've seen it is if someone owns a piece of land that is similar to what we're selling, there might be a good chance that they might want to buy one more or buy again. So it's not a super sophisticated approach. It's a very shotgun approach of they already own land in this area and maybe they want to add to their portfolio.
Gotcha. And were you saying you've done this one time and it worked decent?
Yeah, one time and it worked decent, and now we're going to experiment with that on the retail side. So maybe when we chat next time, I'll let you know how that goes.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'd love to hear about that.
And I'm totally just trying things, right? And that's the thing is I'm not afraid to try, and if it fails, it's a write-off. So
yeah, and I really admire that, honestly. It takes a lot of courage to try something that's unproven. And that's something that the average person might scoff at. I mean, there's a lot of courage required to do that kind of thing. And that's how any big discovery is made, is doing something that nobody's ever done before. So I think it's really cool.